Hello everyone, I have the absolute honour to interview one of my childhood heroes. I'm here with Phil Gallagher, aka Mr. Maker. Thank you so much for doing this to me. It's an absolute honour to have you on.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's lovely to meet you. It's lovely to be here. Thank you.
So you are known for being the CBeebies TV presenter, playing the character Mr. Maker, but this isn't where you all began. Is it true that you started off as a BBC Radio sports presenter?
Yes, I did. I was very lucky to get work experience at BBC Radio Kent when I was at college. I went to Christchurch in Canterbury, and thankfully through them got connections to get work experience at the BBC. And one of those jobs was to help on the Saturday Sport. And then I ended up actually doing some commentary. Never came actually to Sheffield United, which is a shame. I probably would have been quite biased towards Sheffield United and to Gillingham. Never got to commentate on those two teams. But yeah, travelled all over Kent commentating on Kent Sport. So I felt very lucky. And it was my first experience of live broadcasting.
That's amazing. So being Mr. Maker brought you to Butlins, where families can come along and see you in your shows. How do you prepare for like the meet and greets that you do? Because I know there's so many people that want to meet you. I definitely wanted to for ages. So how do you kind of prepare for seeing all of these people that are big fans of you?
Oh, well, that's a very good question. To be honest, it's my favourite part of my day because to meet the audience that have been watching the show, to meet mini makers as we call them, the kids that watch the show, but also, like your good self, Lauren, those that have grown up with Mr. Maker and now are adults. Quite often at Butlins now, there are families who have now grown up and got kids of their own, or grandparents that come and watch the Butlins show who were parents first time round when the show came out. So it's really humbling to meet the audience, to talk about their experiences. We're so lucky. CBeebies has been such a big part of family life in our country, and we're very, very proud of the CBeebies channel, and rightly so. And I feel very proud to be a very small part of it. And I'm very, very proud to chat with people, and it's so lovely that people have enjoyed the show, and it's meant a lot to them. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, it definitely means a lot for me from watching it. Like every day, I still have all of like the kind of crafts that we made, and I still have them. And I look back and I'm like, I made them from there. But I bet when people come and meet you, I bet the children, not just the children actually, also adults are just so excited to see you. So do you get to meet some of the people? Like I know there's more celebrities at Butlins as well. Do you get to meet some people like celebrities that you really looked up to and think, wow, I get to meet them?
Absolutely. So one of the people that is synonymous with Butlins, and he's amazing, is Stephen Mulhern, who I've actually worked alongside. We've done a couple of live shows together, and we both grew up in kids' TV at Maidstone Studios, just down the road. So a lot of Stephen's early shows were filmed at Maidstone Studios, and that's where I first met him. He's always been a big hero of mine. I look up to him. He's an amazing presenter. He's very funny. He's an incredible pantomime performer as well, and I love performing in pantomimes. And so yes, to see Stephen's show at Butlins is very special. He's an incredible performer.
And speaking more of pantomime, I did see you in the Marlow Theatre's Snow White at Canterbury.
You know why? It's the law. I said, dude, it's the law, come on.
It's the law.
Very good, very good. Yeah, sorry, what's your question?
It's okay. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great show. But when you're doing these pantomimes, do you notice a big difference between the kind of stages that you do, so like the Marlow, and the stages that you have to do with presenting? So do you prefer being more on the camera, or do you like playing a character on stage?
That is also a very good question. There's a big difference with the Mr. Maker filming. For instance, we'll film something and you don't really get to gauge the audience reaction for weeks, sometimes months, sometimes a year, until it actually comes out on TV or it gets released online, and then you realise what the reaction is from the audience. The great thing about being in the Marlow Panto, you know what the audience think from the very first second, and it's incredible. I love live performance. I love that connection that we're able to have with the audience, and it really means a lot to us. So yeah, being in the Marlow Panto is a dream come true. Like it is being Mr. Maker. It sounds a cliche, but growing up, I wanted to be a kids' TV presenter. It was my dream, and I feel like I'm living my dream every day.
Yeah. So, as you know, my dream is to be a presenter too. So seeing people like you, and also, as you mentioned, like Stephen Mulhern, how does it kind of feel to be in a position where you can go and do these amazing opportunities? And has one really stood out to you where you've gone, I can't believe I'm doing this, because this is mine right now. It's just unbelievable that I'm able to do this. But have you got your own personal one?
Absolutely. I mean, I still pinch myself every day that this is my job. I feel very blessed. I feel very lucky to be a performer and to be able to be in pantomimes and to meet you and your family today here at Sheppey United, somewhere that means a lot to me and to my family as well. To be able to work here today is an honour, and I feel very, very lucky. And I'm very grateful. I always remember of those dreams I had when I was a young kid. And I always dreamt of doing something either on the stage or on television, and to be able to do that for my job, it does feel like a dream come true every day. So I'm very, very grateful, and it's lovely to meet you. And I urge you to keep going and follow your dreams, because I'm living proof that dreams can come true. And you're very good at interviewing, so I'm sure you're going to do this as a job, and you'll be brilliant at it. And I'll be seeing you on telly or seeing you on the stage at the Marlow at some point.
Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you for those kind words. We're talking more about football as we are here at Sheppey United.
Yeah.
I do know you also come from Gillingham and you're a super Gills fan. I've also been to a few games, so I know the atmosphere. But they have just released Ben Clark to come here to Sheppey United, which is my local team. Will you be coming here to watch him for more games? Because I do remember seeing you at one, but I think I just kind of left before I could get the chance to talk to you. But
that's lovely.
But yeah, like, are you going to come here more often now that you've got a Gills player here?
Well, I'd love to come anyway. It's a bit tricky with my schedule to get to the Gills. My family and I go to Priestfield to watch the Gills, and my dad and I come here as much as we can to the Sharrock Stadium to see Sheppey play. It's really exciting, I think, the connection that Sheppey United and Gillingham have, and I'd like to see more of it. I think it's brilliant for the players, and proof of that is Sam Gale, who was so brilliant here. I remember coming to watch him here, and I couldn't believe his age. I couldn't believe how young he was. I couldn't believe his speed, how commanding he was, how he had that amazing pace to correct something that was about, a goal was about to score, and he'd go over into overdrive, and he'd clear it. And now we're watching how brilliant Sam is for Gillingham, and the Gills fans sing. He's one of our own because he's a local lad, and we're so proud of Sam. And I think it's brilliant, and being here, having the experience here at Sheppey would have definitely helped him, and hopefully it's going to happen all over again. I just wish the best for both teams and love them both so much.
So you do a lot of charity work. Why is this so important to you? Because as someone who loves supporting like local events and stuff like that, what does it mean to you, someone who can kind of use your work and use your voice to help others? How does that feel for you?
It's a blessing. It really is. I love being able to help as many charities as I can, or family fun days, supporting football clubs or any sorts of clubs and organisations in Kent and beyond. It's a real honour to be asked to do anything like that. I feel very humbled by it, and I love getting involved. I love meeting people. And me and my family have always been like that. We love meeting new people and coming back and meeting new friends, and that's what's been lovely today. I know your granddad's been here, my dad's been here, your granddad and my dad are now the other side of that wall, chatting away, sharing stories about the island, and that's lovely, and that's what I love. I love particularly local events because you get to meet old friends but also make some new ones as well.
So finally, just before we wrap up the interview, as I've said so many times, it is such an honour to kind of meet you, and also just watch you in like the pantomime, for example. It's crazy to see people that I've looked up to just doing some amazing things. But there's one question that I absolutely have to tell you about and also ask you, because my favourite shape when I watch Mr. Maker all the time was circle. Do you have a favourite? I know it's a bit of a risky question, but the I Am a Shape song is something that has been on repeat for so long. It's such an iconic song. And I know the younger self would have been like, if you don't ask him about the shapes, honestly.
Shape. Wow, no, that is That's
the question.
That's the toughest question. I honestly, it's so difficult. I would say I'm most like rectangle because he's the tallest and the clumsiest. And I think he was basically based on me. I think, and also Rectangle's been here today to Sheppy.
Very true.
And I think maybe if we got some white stripes on Rectangle, then it would look like he's wearing a Sheppy shirt.
Oh my gosh!
So that, maybe we can do that next season.
Oh yeah. But thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure doing this. I'm going to look back at this for ages and just absolutely be in awe like I am right now. Thank you so much for supporting me and doing this.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and keep up the good work. Well done.